room. And just to showcase to you, a little bit, I can start again. Just to showcase to you, this is where we come from. Very first Ambilight TV set. There's some information also being displayed, of course, next to the products. The Aurea, yeah, built inside, let's say, the frame. The Aurea was part of a movie, so it got actually a main role in the movie. Available on Netflix? No, it's not. It's available on YouTube. You can watch it if you want. It's 9 minutes long. So this was also here. You see some scenes of the advertisement. She was a spy and she was about to catch the light, and light was basically the Aurea. So
Wonka Wai.
Yeah, Wonka Wai, exactly.
He made a sport.
Yes,
Wow.
yeah. So he was even making this this movie. So for those of you who remember, I don't.
I was there.
You were there. You were there. Yeah. So this is the small history where we came from. A small, let's say old models. But if we now focus ourselves to this wall, and here you see where we started, a very nice Ambilight TV wall in regards to what are the most important sets which we released. What did we do over, let's say, the years? You'll see in the middle, we are displaying the technology, and underneath this timeline, you see the different technologies across the years. You'll notice that we came from CCFL, and the second box shows the LEDs, and you can see that on the left side, it is the LEDs we first started with. So the LEDs which were, for example, in the Aurea, it had a cooling plate even, so we got rid of all of this and went to the small LED strip on the right side. Then the third one, I'm not sure if all of you remember the Ambilux. So we had the projectors in there. Unfortunately, of course, projectors is expensive. So then we thought, what can we do in order to maybe project still an image to the wall without projectors? And we already started. If you look at the right side, this is now the Ambilight Plus. So we already started a few years back. The bottom right shows the first Ambilight Plus LEDs we have been, let's say, working with. And the good picture at the front is actually it is able to be 4 times as strong as the LEDs with the normal Ambilight, with the classic Ambilight. So Ambilight Plus is all about shapes, about motion, about resolution. And if you look at the big back cover on the wall, which is showcasing the Ambilight Plus mini lenses. So now we are using mini lenses. You see that in each of the segments there are 4, and each of these 4 can get individually addressed. So it can get a different color. It doesn't have the same color like one Ambilight. It will be much more detailed. And in the next room, which we're going to now, you will see right at the end of the wall the performance of what to expect with Ambilight Plus. Flagship model, the 959. This is the Ambilight Plus performance. I'm very happy. We only have 3 sets available, or 4 on this event. Very happy we got it working. There's no speaker. I'm not going to demonstrate the sound. Have you been to Bowers & Wilkins room already? Yeah. So we don't. This is a prototype, and you know how, let's say, precise Bowers & Wilkins is with tuning. You know that this is now a 5.1.2 system. So not possible to demo this sound because in my set there's no speakers. I'm just here to demonstrate the performance of the Ambilight Plus. And you can already see, if you're comparing it, let's say, with the one behind you, this is the classic Ambilight, you see much more details, much more motion, and there's, it's like a 2D effect which we are trying to achieve. This is a prototype. It is not yet 100% tuned how it's going to be in the end product, but this is what we are now working on. Yeah, we still have 9 months. The set is going to be available in September. And this is the Ambilight Plus technology this year. So 20 years of Ambilight, we brought a new technology. And what would 20 years of Ambilight be without 4-sided Ambilight? So the 909, you've listened to the sound already. So on the other side, on the left side of the room, we have the 909 OLED with the 3.1 Bowers & Wilkins system. And if we would focus now to this side, I have presented in the past the 907, the 908. And every single time, someone was telling me the set is beautiful with this slim sound solution. This one is now flat, it's not angled anymore. Why are you not bringing the set in 4-sided Ambilight? I got this a lot, even if the stand were like these flat stands, which the set comes with, you know, the small flat stands on the side. so many people came from retail, also from press. Please make this as a four-sided set. Ambilight set. It would be sad if we wouldn't have four-sided Ambilight in 20 years of Ambilight. So this set comes with a meter panel, sound by Bowers & Wilkins, and four-sided Ambilight. I think it is a very, very beautiful set, and you've listened to the sound performance, which was also very, very impressive, I think. So I would say a complete set. Absolutely. So now, have you been to Danny already?
No.
Okay. Yeah, a few of you have been. Okay, then you've heard about picture quality. Danny's going to talk about picture quality. Of course, he has a few nice demos. And if we look at this side at this set over there, these three OLED sets in my room have the Google operating system, but we have another OLED set in the lineup, a 700 OLED, which comes with the new Titan operating system. So the first time ever we have an OLED with the Titan operating system. The OLED 800, again with a nice central swivel stand, you can move the screen. OLED EX panel, then he's going to talk to you more about this. The OLED 800 is one of our absolute, let's say, best running sets. I had one of our colleagues from sales in yesterday, and he said, hey, I need more OLED 800 sets. So this set is getting a lot of attention. It's winning a lot of prizes. And yeah, so good that it is still in the lineup, let's say. Now, talking about lineup, if we focus to the other side, this is the side where we have only the Titan operating system units. We have brought another mini LED to the family. And I actually also want to show you, Costa was mentioning the 6309 on the stage. This is a small soundbar which fits really nearly everywhere. You can place it where you want. If you have these feet on the side, it will reach maximum until here. So it's not going to block the screen. It will reach until here. It comes with a very small and slim subwoofer. So you have enough space to place it anywhere. It has 320 watts, Atmos upfiring. And the sound is, yeah, 1 second. Now the clip ended, nice. Yeah, this is the sound performance. Watts. Your neighbors will be very happy. I mean, look at this. I think this is very, very impressive. I hope you agree with me. Coming out from such a small, slim, good-looking soundbar with this small subwoofer, which you can also lay on the ground so it can fit. You can hide it anywhere. You can place it next to the TV. Hide it anywhere. I think it's a very nice addition. We're going to add this to the Ambilight TV category. So Ambilight TV is not, of course, only about Ambilight. It's about picture quality and about sound. And this one is going to come in the Ambilight TV surround category because it has the virtual Atmos as well. So very impressive, I have to say. Price point is $299 from what I remember. Double check maybe from what I remember. Yeah. Quickly this, because it's also very popular, to be honest. That's why I always have to be careful where my remote controls are coming on. This remote control, you know, from the 908, where you could not find the numeric pad. You push this button, and then you have the buttons here, the numbers here, sorry. So we are adding something. So this is the R83 from last year. And we're going to now add, it comes with USB charging. We're going to now add Qi charging as well. So there's going to be wireless charging as well. And we're adding an ambient sensor, which is basically checking that depending on how bright the room is, this is how bright the keys are going to be needed. So this is the two new things about this remote control. This is, next to the extra is the one. The last years we had 2 of the ones. I got many funny comments. There can only be one, like the Highlander movie. So this is now only, this the one for 2024. Both of these sets, same like the OLED sets, 144 Hz support on VRR for gaming. Three-sided Ambilight running on Titan. Last year it was running still on Google. Yeah, both of the sets here are IPS. In case anyone is interested, this is a VA panel. Then he's going to showcase a nice demo in regards to the QD Mini LED versus the one. And the last but not least in this room, before I show you another slide on the Ambilight Plus, this is the 8309 60 Hz set, which comes with the most screen sizes we have in the lineup. So this goes up to 85 inch, has 6 screen sizes. Both of these sets are usually also used by countries in regards to having exclusive models. Yeah. I would like to show you one more slide on Ambilight Plus, which is actually quite nice to display to show what I mean with the different. Or I reached my steps just now. So this is, I think, very nice to explain the Ambilight Plus. So the classic Ambilight is reacting only to the edges of the screen and has only one layer. The Ambilight Plus is already reacting a little bit further inside the screen and has 4 layers. This is what we mean with shapes and form and with 2D information. So it's this information gets basically projected to the wall, and this is where you see more dynamics, more resolutions. Yeah, all about shapes, details, and movements. So this is the clear difference in regards to the Ambilight Plus, if I was not clear enough before. But this is not all on Ambilight. I'm going to switch a few slides. We have many options in regards to personalization. So we listened also to some end consumers. So we're going to do more personalization stuff. But also, Danny, as you know, is working with the light sensor. We are now also working with the light sensor for Ambilight. So we're going to give an option. If you switch this on, the light sensor and the Ambilight will work together. And depending on how bright the room is, the Ambilight will adjust. This is what I meant now with the personalization. In example is the game mode. You have much more options now to adjust each of the mode, not only one, each of the modes which are there to how you like the mode to be. We sometimes got feedback, I'm watching a movie, there's a dark scene, it's completely black, but the Ambilight is still a little bit shining. I want it to be completely black, mostly horror movies. And now we give the options in each of those modes to adjust the Ambilight how you want it. So on saturation, on brightness, dynamics, and on the dark content. So I think this is a very, very nice feature. Please test it.
When you put off, it means it will turn off.
Correct. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is adjust the speed of the
correct.
Changing.
Yes. This is what we mean with dynamics.
Okay.
So this is here, for example, this is still too dynamic. We're going to still adjust it, but you can then later on adjust in the TV itself if you want it very dynamic. So giving really a personalization options for those who dig into Ambilight. Also for the fixed colors, I had a good example. A friend of mine had his favorite band poster next to the TV, put it in launch mode, and the yellow was not quite matching his poster. I'm like, what is going on with you? This is what you're complaining about. So we now give also an option to, within the color, to adjust the RGB leveler. So you can
Thanks
even...
for your friend.
Exactly, yes, yeah, just for my friend, This is another one. Sometimes we get the feedback, hey, I don't know which mode I should choose on Ambilight, which is best. Can you tell me which one I should choose? So we give an AI Ambilight mode. So this is basically an auto Ambilight mode, which we base on the picture quality. So we're working together with Danny's team, which mode to choose best. Still work in progress, but this is going to come with the Google TV models. Here, the launch mode, of course, which is, to be honest, getting much more attention recently because we also changed how you can address the launch mode. Now you just switch it on. The TV is off. You switch it on via the Ambilight button, and then you can adjust the brightness, you can adjust the color, and you can quickly switch it off. And you also have an option in the menu after how many minutes it will fade to off. So this is also, I think, a very nice feature which is now being used. These are just some internal. We have a boot up animation on the Linux models, also on the Google models, which looks quite nice, like an Ambilight like animation. And in the first time page, we also did some, let's say, facelift. So we refreshed, let's say, the Ambilight menu as well to give more options to the end consumer. Yeah. And that's it. If you have any questions, please.